Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Code with Italians. Today, as you might remember, we were supposed to have Chris Baines back with us. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, so instead, he's coming back next Sunday. And today, you just have the two Italians to deal with, which could be worse, I guess. Today, we're gonna take
Fair
the
enough.
opportunity to work on features. So if you remember, last time we worked on features, we actually implemented snoozing the notifications to the right time. We did a lot of test-driven development. That was great. But there was a part that was
Yeah.
still missing that every time we wanted to change the schedule, we ended up having to clear the update and go through the onboarding. And that's kind of
Yeah.
shit. So what we're going to have to do today is to
Well, I'd
put
say
that into the
that is
settings so you can actually, yeah,
suboptimal.
so you can actually pick that instead. And I also just remember there's another thing that we hadn't done in the onboarding, uh, which I don't think we're going to do in the onboarding, but it's still in the settings, which is setting how often the notifications will be displayed to you. So like the frequency right now is hard coded to 15 minutes, but I think what we want to do is probably make it maybe more like, I don't know, an hour, something like that by default, and have a setting to be able to change that as well. Um, and this is going to lead us to the next episode, which is going to be obviously, as always, on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we're going to have our good friend Pablo, who is going to be ganging up on me together with Ivan, trying to convince me that we need Arrow. But we don't need Arrow.
Yet. We don't need Arrow
Yet,
yet.
sure.
Until I manage to show you the good. It's the moment we need to start changing sealed classes and do concurrency in a serious way.
I think we
Uh,
will need that sooner on the desktop app we're working on rather than on
yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Well, on the desktop app, we already have it because I added I added it in my branch. So
How dare you?
no, by jokes.
No, it's a good
Yeah,
idea.
because I was like, okay, this is my branch. So I want to try
It's
out
never going to be
to persuade
merged. Is that what
Sebastian.
you're saying?
No, it's just gonna disappear magically from GitHub. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to actually talk about Arrow. It's a very controversial topic. So looking forward to have
I
Pablo.
personally don't see it as controversial. I see it as you generally don't need it until you do, and then it's good to have.
Yes, well,
That's
fair
not
enough.
very controversial
No,
of a
but
position. It's a tool, right? And like all
it's
tools,
a tool. It's a tool.
you might need it or not.
Yeah, yeah. But there is also, in my experience, well, we will talk about that. But there is also a bit of emotional pushback at some level. But that's more like the way I see it. So it's gonna be an interesting episode. But I'm still not selling anything. I just want to discuss.
You're not
So
getting
no worry.
you're not getting money out of getting people to use Arrow, right?
No, 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 no. Unfortunately, well, I mean, if Raul and other people they want to chip in and support the stream and see how we use Arrow, they can definitely become a sponsor of the stream. Um, Definitely. Now that we are talking about the supporting the stream, I just want to barge in. A few of you, especially we have a few people on the stream at the moment in the chat that are not subscribers. Those of you that are not subscribers, you were used to see the pre-roll when you join the stream. So we thought about that, and we decided to facilitate the growth of the channel. And one of the let's say gatekeeping things that keep people out is notoriously the pre-rolls. I'm reading a lot. I'm watching a lot of Twitch and growth and things, how to make people more comfortable. So to get rid of the pre-roll, we are gonna run ads in a automated fashion. So a couple of weeks ago, Twitch released a new ads manager that allows us to just run the ads every I think 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh, we will run like automatically an ad for like a minute and a half. It's gonna be seamless for those are that they are subscribed. They won't see the ads. So for the people that are not subscribed, yes, you will probably lose 1 minute of our rambling, but that's for the greater good. That's because the the moment we show ads, you don't get the pre-roll for like half an hour. So if you happen to join the stream again, if you need a break, like a toilet break, and you want to join the stream again, you don't get the pre-roll when you open the stream again. And people that come in, they don't get the pre-roll. So it's more like a trade-off. Having ads during the stream to save you from forcefully thanks.
You mean grow up the
Thanks,
channel like this?
Shadownet. And congratulations again, because Shadownet won the IntelliJ license last week. So thank you. We are gonna run another giveaway. Well, it's actually running, so stick with us. If you didn't join the giveaway, you are still there is still time. Just go to our Twitter. There are the descriptions and instruction to comment our previous video, and then you can cross your fingers, and probably, if you're lucky, you're gonna
Yeah.
get selected by the bot.
We're gonna raffle it
And that's
before
it.
the end of the stream.
Yes.
So if you haven't done that yet, Ivan will repost the instructions in the chat shortly.
Yes.
So you can double check
Yes.
and take part into that. We're also, as usual, going to give away stickers today. So there's also that.
Yes.
And
Stickers.
yeah,
We are gonna do the usual way. So basically, we are gonna announce a word. You type the word in the Twitch chat, and then the bot is gonna pick one of you. So that's done live instead of the YouTube asynchronous giveaway.
I would also add, speaking of the topic of ads again, I two things, two quick things. First of all, it's not our choice. If it were for us, we wouldn't be running any ads, but that's how Twitch works. We need to run ads every now and then. So it's better to bite the bullet every half an hour rather than having everyone having to go through 2 minutes plus of pre-rolls, which is nobody likes. And the second thing is the kind of the reminder that if you have Amazon Prime, you can get away with not seeing the ads by just subscribing with Amazon Prime. And instructions are in the chat right now. This is the usual link. And yeah, so that's like our wink wink. You can get away with not seeing the ads if we do it like this. But,
Yes.
because nobody likes ads. I mean, I don't like ads, but we need to run them.
Yeah, but they're an unfortunately need, because we have a plan. As you can imagine, everything that is supporting the stream is meant to have stickers sent to you. By the way, I'm gonna ship the next batch of stickers probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because I'm trying to get at least 2 or 3 ladders together, and then go to and walk to the post office. So that's happening, and that's happening thanks to you, because again, the moment you support the stream, we have a bit of a budget to buy things. So thank you again.
Yes. Okay, and with that, I think. Oh yeah, just last reminder. We are on the 29th, so in 10 days, we are going to be running our experimental book club. I realized that I don't really know what a book club is, but I'm calling it book club anyway. So we're gonna see. We're gonna be talking about the. Ooh, I don't know why. Even just cleared out the chat on the live.
What?
Yeah, so for some reason the chat went away. Well, all the history in the chat went away. Doesn't matter. No worries. What I was gonna say is that we're gonna be on the 29th, we're gonna be talking about Chet House's book, Androids, which is really good. I've read it recently, and I recommend strongly reading it before the 29th if you haven't read it yet. You still have 10 days to get it and read it. Yeah, just because, I mean, it's going to be interesting even if you haven't read it, but obviously it's better if you know what we're talking about. And
Yes.
with that said, shall we get coding?
Yes, please.
Okay, code it is. They have the idea. Hey, Theo's Adventure, welcome.
Hello.
Mark suggesting a reward to have a bass guitar solo from you. Even, do you play bass?
No, I actually try to learn ukulele, so I don't play bass. So sorry.
Womp 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 womp.
It's a bomb bomb. Yeah, it's a simple guitar. It's for simple people.
Okay, so just as a reminder to everyone, this is the very basic settings screen we have right now. And I think it would be great to start by looking at the schedule list. Sorry, I meant the preferences screen, which is this one that you're seeing here. Okay, so
yes, very so much UI, very
much
fancy.
UI. Yeah. So we have a very silly thing where it's just a column that contains a text and another text, and that's it. Arguably, this one, like the latter here, it doesn't do anything. So maybe if we have 10 minutes at the end of the
You
of
can
the
wire
stream,
it.
we can actually, I don't know, say the app version or something, wire it to something
Yeah.
else, maybe have a list of open source
link
libraries
it to,
at some point. I don't know.
yeah, link it to GitHub, whatever.
Yeah, also that. But what we want to do for now is to add another item on top of select apps. And
Yes.
we're going to do it the easy way. So this way.
Like, you mean copy pasting?
Duplicate.
Well, I mean, that's not the easy way. It's more like the three rule of three, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so now if we need another item, we need to extract something, but we're basically good to go. I'm keeping the higher bound of the. Is that a cock? It's like a roaster or something.
A rooster, yeah.
Rooster.
Yeah.
So active days.
Okay, so actually I think it might make sense to just look at a preview instead of the emulator, because that way we can get a better.
A chicken.
Oh yeah, also, given that they released a new canary of Bumblebee, I think we can try to re-enable live literals. I don't know if it will work, but we can try for sure. Marcus.
But it was crashing when you were running the app,
yeah,
right?
Because whenever it wasn't compiling, it would crash the app. But, well, the preview actually works, even if it doesn't compile, but it's updating. It's not crashing anymore. So I guess they have fixed that, which is good. Nice.
There is that.
There's that.
Nice. Progress.
Yeah.
Progress.
Okay. So this is on select apps clicked, and this is we have to get a different callback here, which is on active days clicked. And I think it would be nice, if we have time to do that, to also have like a small preview of active days, and also in select apps maybe write how many apps we are excluding.
Yeah, like a counter.
Like excluding 15
yeah,
apps
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, I like those subtitle,
Yeah.
some sort of like information around
And yeah.
the main use case.
And
I
for
like
the
it.
active days thing, I actually have some nice ideas.
Nice, nice. Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we have
Yeah,
time.
well,
Probably
probably something that is gonna be animated, I guess.
No, because that's a static thing.
Okay. That's a bummer.
I'm
I mean,
sorry. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Why is it not update? Yes. Thank you. This is also on active days, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's cool. It looks like the formatter likes both with or without spaces, as long as it's one space inside of an empty lambda. Good to know.
Okay.
I had no idea. Now I know. So what we
Hashtag now you know.
Exactly.
Go for it.
So now what we need to do is we need to hook up the navigation, because we have the on active days clicked thing to do, and this is gonna be, we need a new route. Boopity boopy. Mark, fucking hell.
That's yeah. That's
Well, I guess
unfortunate.
you get the
Yes.
route named after your
Follow.
choice, Mark. Okay, so now we have this. Obviously, if we just run this is gonna crash because the navigation graph doesn't know anything about this route yet. But it should be relatively easy to just do this. And then instead of apps list screen, here we want the active days screen. Now, we don't have that screen yet.
Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui.
What I was thinking is that it might make sense to show this instead of a separate screen, to show it as a dialogue instead, because it's a small thing, like
a dialogue or like a bottom shit kind of. Do you want to try the bottom shit?
Not yet. We'll get there. That's hey, dude. We're gonna do it when Yossi does it for us, because I don't want to have to learn things by myself.
Fair enough.
That said, I don't know how to do dialogues here, so
it's gonna be a couple of weeks, and then we will learn about this stuff.
Oh, yeah, you can do dialogue. Okay, that works. Cool. I guess that's how you do a dialogue then. Does it work the same way?
What kind of dialogue? It's like just like a normal alert dialogue, or like a like how the
fuck
how is
I know. I have no idea.
that was the expected response. The fuck I know. Okay, well,
I guess there's gonna be something somewhere that says something about.
No, try the material design playground. I'm actually getting a lot of stuff on there. Lately, there is a lot of stuff. Let's see.
Material
I'm just gonna
playground.
pass.
What is that? Is it this? Is it this? What is it?
This one? No, Compose playground. Sorry.
Oh yeah, this one. It's actually quite nice. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually there is a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna just put the link in the chat for everybody to.
General navigation. Yeah, it doesn't say much. It's
No, try Compose UI at the bottom.
no, I've checked
on
it
the left.
already.
And then what? Material, foundations.
No, it's in
I mean,
it's
that's
in none of those.
okay.
But I'm sure that this is going to have some information about dialogue. And then it
I like
didn't.
your positivity, by the way.
It did not.
I like your positivity.
It did not. Damn it.
How about
But I
Google?
guess that the old school navigation would have something. Maybe. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. No. Okay, we'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I don't worry. Just
As they
curious.
say in Naples, stai senza pensieri.
Stai senza pensieri, esatto. No worries. So, but so what if you type dialogue or sort? Do we get a composable like with that name or something like that?
Well, it has documentation, so add the composable to the navgraph builder that will be hosted within the dialogue.
There is
suitable only when the dialogue is
Fabio.
a separate screen. Ah, Fabio.
Fabio just linked something in the chat. Ciao Fabio, how are you doing?
Ciao
by
Fabio,
the way?
grazie Fabio. Boom. Aha.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's.
Did they build it?
Thank you for the follow. No, but the thing is, this is just how to do a dialogue, but it's not with navigation. So not sure.
Okay, but I mean, what do? You just show the dialogue?
Yeah.
How do you run this thing?
I think what I was getting by reading the documentation, I think it does what I think it does, which is that it shows whatever composable you put inside in a dialogue automatically for you. You don't have to define the dialogue, and because it's a bit of a a bit of faff. It's not hard, but I've it would be the fifth dialogue that I write today how to show, and it's a bit annoying.
No. Yeah, no, don't do that. But I like the API. There's also deep links and shit and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it. Let's try to use it.
For use cases such as alert dialogue, you should use those API directly in the composable destination that wants to show the dialogue. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing.
Okay.
Do we want this to be a separate screen, or do we want this to be an alert dialogue? I'm not like, what really is the difference here?
Give it a shot.
The dialogue is visible as long as it's blah blah blah. I think this is fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah, let's show it.
Okay, so we need to create this composable here. So let's actually create that. So we need a Kotlin file, and it's active days. Yeah, dialog. Okay, and this is yep.
Is it like a live template from
It's
Android
built
Studio?
in, yeah.
Or you built it?
It's built in.
Oh, nice.
So this was active days. Yeah, not what I meant. Active days, dialog content, and then here let's just do well, text, whatever. Meh. And let's see.
Meh.
Some would put a hello word. I am more like, eh.
No. Fair enough. I'm not in the mood of saying hello to anybody.
I mean, it's overdone, boring. Active days.
Go for it.
Oh, it looks like something.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a dialogue.
It's technically a dialogue.
I mean, really?
Technically?
Really? Yeah, I mean, okay, I get the deemed UI that this should be around the dialogue. Maybe it's like the text is too small. Can you put it in a card or something?
Yeah,
Like just to give it size, some sort.
sure. It's just gonna be a text in a card, though.
Yeah, but you can put the card like, you can give it like a size, like 200 dp or whatever. I just want to see if there is a surface. Okay, now I know.
Yeah,
So that's a
yeah,
dialogue.
that's a dialogue. I think it's very underwhelming because what?
Yes, I was expecting something. Oh my god, this thing is so cool! Comes straight from Material Design IO. Wow, the implementation. No, just a floating thing, but you get the dimming for free. So that's
Fancy.
nice.
I just wanted to see like what the alert dialog does. Oh, we just need to do this. Whatever.
So
Fuck it.
Marcus, it seems that you still need another dialog composable in the UI. You're using the navigation dialog wrapper. That's more of a workflow than a UI element. They're making complex comments.
Oh, this is internal. Boo. Too bad. That would have been easier. Oh well, whatever. We'll use an alert dialog then. No.
No, come on, try the alert dialog.
Just rename. Yes, and screw this. Alert dialog. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna just restart. It might be easier. Okay, so alert dialog wants dismiss request, which to do. Now, how to do dialogues? It's not hard, as I said. It's just a bit of faff.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove this root. Sorry, Mark. Your variable is now gone. Womp 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 womp.
That was harsh.
Yeah, but
it will create an overlay.
that's.
You won't actually give you a UI container and then the gray background.
Yeah,
okay,
I guess it's
I
the
see.
same as.
And that's why it was just in the middle of nowhere.
Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry I cannot read your username because I don't know how to read Cyrillic characters, unfortunately.
I don't even see the activity feed. I don't know.
That's because you don't believe in yourself or something.
No, I don't know. Probably it's just not refreshing. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, like guessing my self-esteem, but probably.
I love, even what I love is that we've been doing this for almost 6 months, and my parents still haven't learned that I'm doing a live Twitch at this time. And every other Sunday, late afternoon, they call me while we're live.
Yeah. I mean, we are almost on a ad break, so you can call your mom during
That's
the
fine.
break.
I've seen her earlier today, so she probably forgot something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. But I get messages like this from my father every Sunday. How you doing? I'm live. Can we talk
Bye,
later?
Dad.
That's the usual. Yeah, but that's what I told you before, because we start at 5. That it's basically just after the Serie A and the football matches and stuff. So they get free. Oh, I remember. I have a son. Let's bother him. And so it's just good timing.
Yep. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to, first of all, the way dialogues work, and I'm going to start from this side because I think it's easier to explain. To show a dialogue, okay, this works different from normal dialogues, or at least Compose for desktop dialogues. Because the ones in Compose for desktop, or I guess dialogue in general, it gets a boolean telling it whether to show or not. But let's see the link that Fabio sent earlier, because that might be easier. Okay, so yeah, you do have this. Also,
You need to keep
this
the
is not going to
state.
compile because it's a val and it's trying to assign it. Oh, it's not doing by. Okay, fine.
No,
Yeah, it's
actually,
not doing by.
yeah, it's time. I have been doing like this lately.
Confirm buttons.
I never understand what's the by and the var and the I never. Yeah, I mean,
It's just to not
that's-
having to
that's-
write dot value all the time.
yeah, that's the thing. But I never managed to make it compile with the by remember. I don't know why the type inference is.
No, I'll tell you why. It's because you're doing Compose for desktop, and the Compose support in IntelliJ is way behind the one in Android Studio, and it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't know that it needs to import the get value function. It's like
Okay, yeah, they was complaining about type variable doesn't have a getter or whatever.
I'll show you how you do it in in IntelliJ. You do var show dialog. I'm doing it here, but I'll move it. Don't worry. By remember, and this is mutable state off. And I don't know why Android Studio wants me to go on a new line. I don't know, but it likes it. So
false.
Yes. And you will see.
Basically, I'm here. Always I'm here.
Android Studio
exactly
has this. IntelliJ doesn't have it yet. So what you do...
Okay, I see. It's duplicate. Get value.
This.
Oh, well,
that works.
This was the...
And also, because this is a var, you also need set value. And now it works.
So this was there was also in Android Studio this thing at the beginning, right? We were struggling with imports. I remember that you needed to do the get value.
But now
hand.
whenever I
so
write remember, I know when I'm doing Compose for desktop, I know that I need to add that by hand because the weird thing is if you add get value but not set value, IntelliJ will tell you, oh, do you want to add set value as well? So there is some of that is there, but it doesn't know, like, I guess it's like it needs to be told which direction to look into. And I suspect that Android Studio has a bunch of hard-coded, if unresolved symbol equals remember, then do this.
Fair enough.
Because...
Probably machine learning. It's not if else, it's machine learning.
It's not an if else. What I meant to say, it's probably written in Kotlin, so it's going to be a big when.
Yeah, there's like pattern matching all the time. Fair enough. Okay, so we remember the state of the dialog.
Well, no, this is just to whether we want to show it or not. And to be fair, we are like I'm making it look a bit more like it looks on Compose for Desktop, where you have the dialog composable that takes a show boolean as a parameter, and you just put that instead of putting it inside of an if. I don't know whether it's better or worse.
So
but
you pass it.
That's it.
Well, I mean, if we do it the same way, it's gonna be similar if people are gonna play with Compose for Desktop. And with people, I mean me.
I imagine, yes. You are people afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I like. Yeah, we are people too.
It might not look like it, but
and I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, I don't know why there is this thing now. I have this thing now. Oh no, I can write app for desktop, and I was like, okay, and but I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, so
it's a lot of reusable knowledge. You know, the libraries are the same that I use for Android. UI is basically the same for Android, but it runs on my Windows machine. So wow, that's cool.
So what else is missing here? It wants a confirm button.
Properties.
It wants modifier is not necessary. Okay, so the only thing we need to offer is a confirm button for now.
No, so basically it's taking the CTAs on dismiss request. I guess the dismiss request is done either with the cancel or with the click or with the back. I will imagine.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we need to do this. We'll do it later. For now, this is fine, and we need text, and this is Done. Okay. And in here, we'll have our own meh. What is this complaining about?
What's the wish?
Huh?
I
might have been. It might be the wrong one that is trying to do modifier, dismiss button, title, text, shape, background color, content color, and properties. It doesn't seem to have any actual content property. Hey, thank you, Mark. Very kind of you.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah,
but where is the content? Oh, there is a text.
I suspect
a title and
that
a
we
text.
cannot use an alert dialog because it only takes like
title
and text, but we want our own thing.
Well, the alert dialogues I think is just a couple of CTAs, a title and a text.
Let's try and use the
you can't
normal dialog if it makes any sense. No, but this one doesn't. No, sorry. Nah. Okay, so we're gonna do something which is we're gonna call this text.
Yeah.
Welcome to text.
But
we're gonna put all sorts of shit
I'm
in
wondering...
there, but alert dialog doesn't need to know that we're going to do that.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, fuck.
It's a composable.
Is it gonna work?
It's going to work.
I thought it was a string. It's not a string. It's a composable.
It's a composable. So now,
meh. Well. It works.
It works.
But we don't have a...
But now, obviously, this doesn't
do
shit. There's no way to leave that dialog.
there is on dismiss request, but there is also on dismiss button.
Yep.
Dismiss button. So we don't have it. Okay.
And we don't have a cancel button, but that's fine for now. I would say also this should be a text button and not a full-blown button because it looks weird otherwise. And done. And we need to hoist this action back up, right? So what we want to do is on dialog dismiss. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, so now we should be done with the actual showing and hiding of the dialog. If we go, oh wait, that's it. Yeah, unused imports. Sorry, I was worried that I saw something that wasn't belonging there. Okay, so in the preferences screen, now we have this, and it's like, what do we want to do when the dialog gets hidden? Is to just say show dialog equals false. And to be fair, this state can actually live next to there. Oh no, it cannot because that obviously that is controlling the active days. That's controlled by active days. So now that we have hooked up the dismiss action and the confirm button, we can actually go here and like done.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, nice.
And I think if we do back, it also, because back is dialog dismiss, the dismiss request. The reason why there is this is that you could technically make it not dismissible by just having an empty lambda here. So if you have an empty lambda, what happens is that if you try to dismiss it by clicking back, it doesn't do anything. The only way to dismiss it is by clicking done, but we don't care.
Okay. But it's good to know that you can prevent the user from closing it.
If that's what you want.
If you have like one mandatory.
That's how you do it. Okay.
Cool.
And now I think it's time to actually show the days there. And to do that, we need to go in the onboarding and
Oh, that by the way, those pills were super broken.
yeah, I know. We're gonna fix them now.
In
Thank you for the follow.
Okay, Amen. Oh, welcome.
But you shouldn't say welcome. You didn't.
Yeah, the
follow.
click outside the dialogue. I think Mark is asking about click outside the dialogue. It was a dismiss as well.
Right.
So...
Yeah. Sorry, I need to rerun it because I had taken out dismiss. Clicking outside works. Should work. If you have the dismiss function.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's the same as back, so it doesn't work. If you put the dismiss back function there, then it works. Okay, so now we have this weirdo thing here.
Spectacular.
Yeah, it looks like shit. We're gonna try and make it better. So,
or we have Mark once again on the show and try to fix it. I mean, your call.
I mean, happy birthday, Mark, I guess. So what I want to do is
you just want a new
I want to extract this as a composable, so that we don't have to do weird shit. And we're gonna have to reshuffle things probably, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. So this is Day's picker. Let's say Day's picker should be okay for now. That's fine. And what is this about? This is on day checked change. And yeah, that's clearly not what it's supposed to do. Because the thing is, I don't want to pass down the whole page state because I want to be able to use this elsewhere. So I'm going to just take the callback instead. And this is unit. And well, actually, let's do it like this. Does it? No, it does not work. So I'll just be lazy and be like, what is weekday is weekday and Boolean. Okay, so that's fine. What else do we need to take out? The page state is used for the day schedule. So if we pass in directly only the day schedule, then we don't need the whole state anymore. And this is schedule. Okay, and I also want to have the callback as the last one because it looks nicer. Okay, so we have this day speaker, which is probably still kind of broken in the onboarding and also in the other place, but we'll figure it out. So page state. Okay, this is fine. And now we can technically, well, not technically, we can definitely practically, yes, use it here. Now, the orientation, I do not remember how we get it. I think, oh yes, just current orientation. YOLO. Current orientation. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if we need to remember it
from logo.
Probably not. Day schedule, like this one, that's for now it's going to be an empty map because we don't have the data yet.
Yeah.
And then here, this is to do. So this is weekday.
Yeah, it's a weekday and checked.
Right.
I think it was checked.
Okay. Let's reformat this because it looks like shit. Perfect. Okay. So now we can run this, and what I expect is that we're not going to see any difference because we don't have any actual content here. So it's going to look exactly like it did before. That's fine.
Yes.
That's okay though.
Cool.
That's okay. So what we can do now is we can start trying to get the day
The
schedule
data.
and do something with it. So how did we do it here? So here we were getting the global state from the state. It was passed in, and the onboarding pager state was composed from this one, and this one was passed in like this. So what we can do is do the same thing here. Oh no, wait, no. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm saying. No. When you create this one,
Okay. That was
when you
easy.
create this one, this wasn't actually reading things. Oh, right. This should be associate instead of that. Okay, that's fine.
What's associate?
It's doing the same as map something to something dot to map. It's just one call to do them both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's probably something we might have forgotten to do in the onboarding now that I look at it, which is reading this. Thank you for the follows, by the way, guys.
Thank you. Welcome.
Why are you saying you're welcome? Why are you saying
No,
you're welcome?
welcome to the new followers.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to them. I mean, come on. Just give me a break.
I know. So I was saying I am not entirely sure that we're actually reading, like this is just, it's the onboarding. So we are assuming that that's it. That's the default.
There's nothing.
And that's all we need to do. In fact, what we will need to do is we need to change the actual values, because right now this isn't doing shit. This is not doing anything. So what we need to do is most likely to have this here, well, also here, and not having the default anymore, because otherwise this does not really do what you'd think it does, which is fine. Like you have a constructor that creates an empty one, but this wasn't actually doing anything. So what we need to do is just pass that in. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sorry, this needs to be done in the previews, otherwise they're red. Okay, so oh yeah, the app is not crashing anymore. Nice. So okay, we are we need to create this state somewhere, and I think it was created here. Yeah, so we cannot do this anymore. It doesn't work like this. And also we're gonna have to do the same for the hours schedule, because they're not currently saved. They're shown, but they're not saved. So what we need to do is we need to pass in something that can save them, or even better, hoist that up to some place that knows how to do that. In this case, the onboarding screen, if I'm not mistaken, has a view model. So what we can do,
there is a view model, or there's a repository somewhere.
Here, there you go. Oh no, actually we were, oh no, I might have been wrong, because we were saving stuff. That's fine. Okay, so I can undo that, because that was only for the previews. Okay, better, easier. That's fine, and that's fine. Okay, so the onboarding screen, what it does is, I forgot about this, but we have the public, the internal onboarding screen that takes in the view model and does stuff with it. And then we have the onboarding screen overload that doesn't take in the view model, And that is because this way we can have previews without having to pass in
preview.
the view model. And we're going to have to do the same thing here, pretty much, where we have an active days dialog version that takes in the view model and one that glues things together, essentially. So this one would need a view model, which we don't have yet, but we're going to create now. So we have an active days view model, and that's fine. We can create the class, and that's okay. Yep, and it's internal. Good. Okay, so what we need here, and I'm gonna go back to the onboarding screen to see how we did that there, because I obviously forgot in the meantime, is we need to get the schedule, which is done this way, and we need to set it, which is done this way. Okay, and that should be fairly straightforward. And I think the way we can avoid duplicating code afterwards is the onboarding screen could technically depend on the active days view model,
the settings one
stuff, because there is some code in here. Oh no, this is just going to the preferences. Oh, we just copy pasted. YOLO.
Well, I mean, if it's just in two places, it's still bearable.
Rule of the two.
No, it's. I mean, if you generally, I don't mind if I need to copy paste it like in a couple of places. I mean, if I need to copy paste it 5 times, probably there is a problem. But if it's twice, I don't mind.
Fair enough. So we're gonna do it
because then it's very, especially when things are moving. So I want to just put more context around it. When you build something like we are building, and I don't want to say in a messy way, but I prefer to say in an incremental, startup-y side project way, things are moving very fast. So in my experience, things that incredibly often failed where, oh yeah, let's try to extract this because we are reusing it in 2 places. Okay. And then you extract it, and 3 days later you find out that one of the 2 places now needs a special case, right? Yep. So and now you have a if else, right? And then you move forward, and then in 1 month, oh yeah, this thing looks similar to the thing that we extracted it a couple of weeks ago. Gesundheit. God bless you.
Salute, please.
And and then you end up actually creating this kind of generic-ish monster that eventually is saving you like 3 lines of code, but now you have to maintain it because everything is connected to this single piece of failure. So yes, reusing code, it's incredible, but if you have like a legit use case, like I'm using this thing in like 5 places, we need to centralize it. And I'm sure that it's the same thing in 5 places, so there are no special cases or whatever. And that's why, especially at the beginning, I prefer to duplicate a bit of code instead of trying to make it super generic and super future-proof. Because in my experience, future is always waiting for you to punch you in the face. So don't try to be smart.
I am not smart. That's my blessing.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's how it works. So
yeah, when you don't have any chance to be smart, right? So it's easier. It's easier.
So it's a good thing that Fabio's here, because if we fuck up with Hilt, at least we know who to ask, right, Fabio? But
he's also a subscriber now, so he's involved in the project.
Fair enough.
Bye. Have a nice evening.
Bye-bye. Yeah, what I was going to do was to look if we have actually defined the onboarding, the onboarding view model anywhere. No, it's only in the generated stuff. That's fine. Okay, so we probably don't need to do anything here. It probably works. Okay. And I think this might work. We won't have a preview because we haven't created the glue version. But
Okay.
all right, this one's the view model. No, this one's the it needs the name of the parameter, otherwise it won't work. Rightio. Let's see how much it crashes. It doesn't crash. Woo!
Nice.
It doesn't crash.
It's also it also looks nice.
Yep, it's great. It looks great. I love it.
I don't know what's it supposed to show.
It's fine. It's just the colors are wrong because
the colors are broken.
The colors are wrong because
there is a theme or something.
They're gotten from the theme, and this is assuming that's inside of the onboarding. It's assuming that's inside of the onboarding. So what we can do is we can just pass those in. That should work. Yeah, checked background color. Import, and that's compose, and then we do. I think there's more that we need to pass in because it worked fine for the onboarding, but it didn't work. It doesn't really look nice for this. Also,
yeah.
Apparently,
I think there is also some width involved, so that's why it looks know centered.
So
I would say.
Let's go and look at this. So it looks fine here, right?
Ciao, Bill.
Huh?
There was a ciao Ivan in the pill, so I was just polite and saying ciao back to the pill.
Fair enough. So what I was looking at, I think we can change the color. That's fine. We will have to see where this is used, and I think it's passing in the right color. Let me add names because there's a bunch of them now, and that's fine. We'll probably have to set the text color as well, but we'll figure things out in a second. I think it will make more sense to, instead of trying to use directly material theme, we can fix the words are difficult today. We can use extension functions to define like pill check background color and so on and so forth that we can get.
Oh yeah,
that might be easier.
Yeah.
That said, let's try and do something else entirely. So why is this showing like that? Like why does this not have any padding around it? So let's do the obvious thing, which is create a preview. So this is today's speaker preview. And this is private. And this is a bundle theme. And this is going to be, we probably need to call it bundle theme preview because I'm gonna have to create another one for the onboarding theme just to make sure that it still works. But I can do that, and I think I can also group them. Can I? Yeah. So I can call this day speaker. Okay. Okay, and now I can pick I can put here the speaker. Orientation is whatever. Landscape.
Fair enough.
Portrait, that doesn't matter. This preview is actually in landscape, in portrait, so we're just gonna use that. And we are going to up and up. I am lazy, so I'm gonna do day schedule page state dot day schedule. Actually, I can extract a variable for this because it still works for us in the sense that now we can have an interactive preview where we can actually check and uncheck things because the state
Oh,
should
nice.
work. It might have to be remembered, but it's a preview. I don't give a shit. Even if it's recreated on every preview refresh. When we make it
Click,
interactive, we'll probably have to
yeah.
make it remember, but for now it's fine. On
That's
day check
okay.
change, this is weekday checked. And it's the usual fare of the state dot day schedule weekday equals checked. At some point, we're gonna have to make something better than this, but what is this? It's a map. Why don't you?
It's maybe
String builder?
try with
Are you drunk?
what?
I don't even.
Try with the get.
I don't know. Let me do something. Actually, bundle light colors. Don't give a shit. Dot. On surface, that's the wrong one. This is the checked one. Okay, yeah, this needs something better. So for now, I'll just do color. And can I get like a magenta? Yeah, whatever. Don't care. I just want the preview.
Magenta,
I
fancy.
just want the preview.
Preview.
Going to look at the chat in the meantime. I assume that add preview functions get removed during compilation to prevent APK bloat. Does anyone know for sure? I don't actually think they do. If you run R8, they are going to. If you don't run R8, I don't think it does. I'm not sure, but I don't think it does. So that's gonna be fun.
We should
Why
ask.
is this not working? What the fuck? It's a map. It's a map.
It's a map. Can you try get instead of the square brackets?
I need to have. I need to do
No.
put, right? Or. Oh wait.
Is it like not mutable?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Okay, so
It's you need a mutable map of
so
sorts.
instead of creating the whole thingy there, I will just create the map that I need. Oh well. Day schedule to mutable map. No, it doesn't work. Oh. So I'll do associate and to mutable map. No, I said to mutable map. Thank you. Okay. Speaking of, I have undone the other thing, but I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. Ooh, how did I manage to do this? Oh, it's a ligature. Yeah, annoying. Yay, it works.
It worked. First try.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, it's surely done something.
Okay, there's a purple
Yeah,
thing at
that's
the
fine.
bottom.
That's okay.
Well, it's magenta,
Yeah.
sorry, it's not
You
purple.
can make it interactive. And now you should be able to toggle things.
Clicky.
Except it's not toggling them. Because
it's definitely
probably because I forgot to invert the value. I don't know. Or is it? It should work. But if I've broken it here, I've probably broken it everywhere. It's fine. I always break things.
nice. Let's try to see if we actually need to invert the unchecked changed. No, I guess this checked is the current value.
Yeah, it should be the...
So you should not invert it. Should you remember it? No.
Yeah, I probably need to remember it.
I think you in the preview as well.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm guessing here because
you're right, because I said that I needed to do that, and then I forgot that I said that. But
that's the beauty of pair programming. You are leveraging a bit of somebody else's brain.
Better memory than mine for sure.
Yeah, sure. Because I quit drinking a few years ago. That's the trick.
I wish that was that easy. Not quitting drinking.
Ah.
I wish it was that easy to have a good memory. That's kind of the problem.
Yeah, sure.
It still doesn't do shit, but it might be because we haven't really done something right. How is this not working? It's supposed to be true, and if checked changed should be the new value. How was it before? So if I go and look at the page here, how did it look before? No, it was just straight up the same, so that should be fine.
Well, I mean, what if it's broken in the preview? Can you run it on the emulator?
Sure.
I just want to take a variable away every now and then.
A variable a day takes the doctor away?
Away. No, that a variable away keep you sane the whole day, probably. Is it the private file? The what now?
Android UI test. What?
Oh yeah, the onboarding screen.
Why is this?
I think it's onboarding screen is private in file. And probably it's just.
Oh yeah, because we have broken
Did
this
you change
shit a long time ago and we never fixed it. Because if Jose is not here, we don't do UI tests apparently.
Okay. So no way, Jose, that we do tests. Okay, fair enough.
Yana is broken.
See, I told you.
No, it's our code is broken. This means our code is broken, which is what I expected. Well, it's not what I hoped, but it's what I expected to see, given that the preview is also doing that. But why is it doing that? I don't know, but we'll find out.
Who knows?
So let's start by looking. Obviously, if anyone has any ideas on what might be broken, do let me know. I'd appreciate that. This is a mutable
so
map.
Why? Okay, so
that's fine. Is it that because it's a mutable map, it doesn't know when it changes?
It may be that's it doesn't know.
Can I?
Remember, it's not fancy enough to do.
It might be. So what we might have to do instead is to do it here, like file new schedule is day schedule dot to mutable map, and this is new schedule, and then day's schedule is new schedule. So this might work. Obviously, this needs to be a var. And I need the import. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Come on. Stop rendering.
Go for it.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Hello, Samuka.
By the way, Ivan, I think it's time to get people some stickers. What do you think? It
Yes,
works.
let's try to do this. So,
Yay.
look,
Yeah.
is it? I
Yeah,
don't
it
see
works.
anything.
It's fine. Yeah, look at it.
Ah, it's changing the
Yeah.
background. Wow, that's very
Subtle.
okay.
Yeah, we need to fix some
Super.
shit.
I mean, because I'm no designer, so I don't know this kind of stuff. It's more like your kind of thing. So I would like to have our audience attention. Let's try to do the giveaway for the stickers. Look at how nice these things are. The word of the day is calzone because we had a quick discussion the other day in the last episode with Ben. So in the next few minutes, you can type calzone in the chat and you join the giveaway. It's not allowed to type it more than once, and using lowercase, uppercase, just type the word as I typed in the chat. And in a few minutes, the bot is gonna just pick the winner. So good luck. And in the meantime, yeah, Mark is actually suggesting to fix the padding. Are you fixing
That's what
the
I'm trying
padding?
to do, but I'm trying to understand what the problem is in the first place. Because
Yeah.
this is probably where the issue is. Yep, I think I know what the problem is now. The problem is that we are making... This is not ideal. So what's happening is that we are applying the toggleable modifier before we apply the following modifiers. And that's kind of bad. Like, we shouldn't do this.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you make it toggleable, which essentially makes it clickable. And then you set a padding.
Okay.
So it means that the clickable area is the whole rectangle here, and then you put a padding that shrinks the actual content smaller. So that's what's going on here. It's kind of like weird because of that. And I think that the best course of action is removing the modifier from material chip altogether, and just putting the padding on the content itself. So the content here would probably have something like a box, maybe, that takes in a modifier. And here we can use content padding, which we all need to define, but it's a better way to do this than what we had before. And this one takes the content, well, runs the content. Okay, and this is how you run, and this is how you properly do it, because now we have our content is a box that has a padding, and is not influenced by the toggleable modifier on the pill itself. And that should be fine. I'm just thinking that though that this is probably better done down here, where we're actually, using the content. So I'm gonna pass in I'm gonna define the parameter here, maybe with 2 of these instead of 3. Parameter, and this is a padding values. Padding values, yeah. Bigger, thank you. And default is padding values. What did I have there? Horizontal, I think it was 8. Yep. And vertical was 4 dip. I think that should work. Obviously, this makes no bloody sense to be there. It should be here. Okay. And okay. And who is calling this? Content padding. This should be the default value here. Okay. And we'll need this in the other one as well.
Shifting a bit of things. Nice.
Yeah. So this makes more sense now than it used to. We have we need to pass the content padding here.
Yeah, this one should use it, right?
Yeah. Because we have an overload that has a default, but of course it makes more sense if you do it earlier as well. Okay, so let's see. Where were we? I think it's here. Okay. Let's actually check the refresh the previews and see if the day speaker now works fine. Because if it does, then we'll fix that. That's great. Yep.
Nice.
Done.
Cool. Nice catch.
Okay. Good.
So
to celebrate
this, I want to.
I don't like this.
I want to keep it. What do you mean? Oh no, it's not rounded. The ripple is squared.
The ripple is squared.
Can you do the boundless ripple?
No, but I can bind it to the actual thing. Just give me 1 second. Where is this preview?
In the meantime, I just want to wrap up the giveaway, and there won't be any surprise because the only one that joined was Fabio. So I'm gonna roll it, and turns out Fabio is the winner. Thank you, Fabio. I'm just gonna reach out to get your address, and then you're gonna get stickers.
I thought you were gonna say then you're gonna get spam.
No, not gonna get any spam, but you are gonna get yes, ti piace vincere facile. That was easy. But considering that now you also are a subscriber, you are gonna get 2 stickers. So lucky you. Thank you, Mark, again. So where are we, Sebastian?
So I am trying to fix the problem there, but also this preview was weird and was triggering me because it had weird paddings and stuff. And now it looks better.
Nice.
I think that this preview is the preview for this one. Yeah, okay. So this is the other overload. I'm trying to think why this looks different from each other, because the two look different from each other. Vertical.
Which one?
You see that this one is bigger than this one, although they are essentially the same preview, right?
Yeah, but ship preview and pill preview.
Oh,
okay.
Wait.
There's a modifier somewhere.
Yeah, we don't need this anymore. And now that should be fixed as well. Is it? Yes, it is.
Okay. Looks better. Yes.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, so it was the preview. It was.
Yeah. And now, so this one, this is the basic version. It doesn't have any toggleable done for you, blah, 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 but this version does. So this one needs the clip. And this needs the clip because it needs to apply a clipping on the shape that we have, which is
I see.
circle shape.
Okay.
And I think this should work. We'll try it,
Like-
but
Just like this?
yeah, should be enough.
Wow. That would be impressive. I mean, this...
Let's see. Nope.
No.
It doesn't.
No, try to refresh. Try to refresh.
Well, I'll stop and restart.
Because I want to give it another chance.
Yep. Boopity boop. Let's see. But I think otherwise it's just it's the order that is wrong. It's probably just the
you
order.
You mean it has to...
Yeah, I need to...
Has to clip before?
Yeah. Because you need to first tell it to clip and then make it toggle. I don't know. I'm trying to YOLO it. But it would make sense in my understanding of things. Let's see. Yeah.
Look at that. You are correct, my friend.
Yay!
Once again.
I win
That's
a
impressive.
bundle of nothings. Sorry, of sweet nothings. Okay, so now the next thing to do would be to have the pills theming done a bit better than it currently is, because it's kind of shit.
All over the place.
Yeah, it's all over the place. So what I think the first thing to make it look...
You are watching a master at work.
The first thing we can do is to extract like an object, a parameter object that takes the two colors and the border, and the two colors and the border, and have one for the checked state and one for the unchecked state.
Yeah.
So
it's like create a data class or something.
Yeah. Internal data class, and this is material pill appearance.
Why not?
Whatever. And this takes these three things here, which val and it's just B, and this is just this. Okay, fine. And this needs to be some, we need some default whatever here for that. So oopsie. And I want to see how button does it, because there's button defaults, there you go. It's an object that defines a bunch of things by default, and I don't think it defines, it defines colors as well. So what we can do is this a class? Okay, it's a class. Fine. Okay, so what we can do is essentially do the same thing where we have a function, like a composable function, that can define the values, because otherwise we cannot use these things here.
Okay.
So let me undo this, and then we do internal function material. Actually, material bill appearance, and this is going to return a material bill appearance of the values that we pass. And now essentially we do this here. We don't need this anymore, and this is just the three values, which is background color, content color, and border.
Here you go.
Okay. And obviously I don't need the defaults here anymore. Okay, and border stroke as well. Okay, there's no defaults anymore. Perfect. Okay. Now what we can do is we can start using this in here. So instead of having these three things here, we have 1, that only
the
takes
function.
one that only takes the checked appearance, and this is going to be we need to come up with some default, but whatever. Material pill appearance, and there's also going to be an unchecked appearance. Okay, cool. So now obviously stuff around us is going to be broken. That's fine. We're going to fix it. And this one is going to be checked appearance dot background color and unchecked appearance dot background color. And the same around here, checked appearance dot content color, unchecked appearance dot content color, and checked appearance dot border, and unchecked appearance dot border. Oh, nice, Mark. I think you still, I still don't have the t-shirt, but I want it.
Yeah, we're getting there. I know it's on me. Sorry.
Don't worry. It's not like you just had a kid, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is
I'm a
bound
bit-
to slow you down. I'll give you that.
Yeah, the idea is that. Yes, thank you for understanding.
Checked appearance and unchecked. Well, we're gonna have to come up with those. Okay, fine. There's another thing that I want to do though, which is set the background color to something. Maybe what we can do is we can have, instead of this, we can have we can call this checked, and then we can have another one that is identical but takes unchecked and has different defaults, which should make it easier for us.
No, the kid is quieter, so the baby, it's just easier to handle. But definitely there is more code coming out of Seb. Well, I mean, the amount of shit is probably the same, right? My baby is kind of, but from a code point of view, it's Seb is winning. I mean, I don't know how it's possible that something so small produced that amount of poop. I'm serious. That's impressive. I don't know.
Okay, let's do 54F because otherwise it gets really weird, and that's fine. Content color is fine, and border stroke is fine like that. Okay, I think we should be okay. And let's try and see how that looks with the bundle theme. The bundle theme. It shouldn't be magenta anymore, that's for sure.
I will probably suggest, yes, definitely on magenta. Looking at the dashboard, there is another ad starting soon, so I will probably take the time after the ad to run the giveaway from YouTube. What do you think, Sebastian?
Yeah, remember people, you need to make your subscription public.
Yes, we are moving forward with the software, and it's pretty clear that out of 500 subscribers that at the moment we have, about 500 that we have on YouTube, we get about 200 people in the API response. So that means that more than half of our subscribers have private subscriptions. So we won't be able to actually know that you are a subscriber because the API is not giving us your nickname back. So please consider going to the privacy settings and toggle the make my subscription public, because whatever. And that's the only way that you can actually participate to the giveaway. You can consider opening it for like the day that we are picking the winner, and then you just close them again. Your choice, but make it to make it clear, crystal clear. Even if you subscribe and you comment, there might be a possibility where we can't pick you because we don't get your nickname in the API response because of your privacy settings. So just keep it in mind. So they look nice. I kind of struggle to cope with the different size, but I guess that's the expected.
That's life.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry, but the only
yeah.
way to make them look all the same size is to use a monospace font.
Fair enough.
And we don't have that yet, so also would look weird. Because the rest of the UI is not monospace. It would be weird to have monospace there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even if you want to set like hard-coded width for the pill, then it fucks up when you increase the fonts and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
It will be still broken from an accessibility point of view.
I think
what's going on with your.
I might have broken
the preview.
Bumblebee, maybe.
Okay. Well, it's a good time to restart if you want.
No, okay, it's fine. Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure it's fine, but it's potentially fine.
It's potentially fine.
Yeah, they look kind of okay. The only thing to note is that the background is obviously not great when well. Oh no, I know what's going on. I know very well what's going on. This is on Surface. And this is on Surface. And that should be correct. Let's see. But it should be fine. I expect this one's to be black now. Yeah. And also the this one, I thought we had something like where the fuck was it? We had something in the previews for the onboarding. I thought to have like all the background color, like the right shit, but I don't think. Yeah, it's just wrapping it in a surface in YOLO. Okay, I'll do that.
Fabio is suggesting something.
I'll be with you in a second. Oh yeah. It seems like we need a custom view group to check the width of each pill and choose the bigger for each of them. It's simple to do this with Compose. Yeah, it's not hard, but it's also not something we have time to do today. I think if we want to finish showing this in the settings. Okay, so now this works, and I need to do the same thing there. But why is it? How is it that? What the fuck? Yeah, this is also weird. A ship preview. Ba-da-ba-bam. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to make a custom layout per se. The complicated part might be something else. Also, I just realized that part of the problem we have is probably that our... Oh, thank you for the sub. and welcome as well. Nice.
Yeah.
Part of the problem we have is that our theme is probably partly fucked, in the sense that yeah,
Oh,
now it's
what's that?
better. This looks more like I
Oh,
expected it to look. And
okay, if you say
yeah,
so.
yeah, that's fine. Like, because if you look at it, this is light gray, and then it goes black, but it's black because that's the color we have told it to be. But we're gonna have to fix that.
Okay, so it's black because it's working.
Yeah, it's black because it's working. It's surprising, I know, but the thing is that we have the text color in the chip preview here. We don't really have that there. So what we want to do is content color. That's right. We don't really use content color anywhere, and that's why it looks like shit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think, and content color here. Where is it? Yeah, we are setting it on the surface. Why is this not picking it up? Because when you set the content color, the text view, okay, just give me a second to think.
Yeah. Let's try to get some distraction. I'm gonna run the raffle, and we have a winner. Oh, like so. Here you go. So congratulations to, I guess. Oh yeah, Compose UI from Nepal.
Give me one sec.
Tasted.
I'm gonna put it up here as well. Ta-da!
Yes, from Nepal. That's crazy. Hadn't tasted lasagna yet.
That's
Feels
crazier,
perfect.
I
So
think.
congratulations. That's legit. Fair enough. So I'm just gonna reply to them on YouTube to get their Twitter handle so they can contact us on Twitter. We can exchange the information, get the address, and well, ship stickers and an IntelliJ license. Congratulations. Where are we, Sebastian?
How
can I help you?
I'm just modifying this other material overload to use the appearance thing. So I don't need to do this bullshit anymore. And those previews looked weird because I was overriding things, which I shouldn't have been. And this one is appearance. So appearance, if checked, is checked appearance, else unchecked appearance. This is also making the code much smaller, which is good. And this shouldn't be here. This should be down here. Background color, yep. And this should animate the color of the appearance that we get in. Appearance. It's now clearer to me that this stuff that we wrote like 5 months ago, I didn't really understand how things worked back then.
Okay.
So yeah.
Improvements, I guess.
But I understand it now and I'm fixing it. So there's that.
Perfect.
And I think I can do the same for the content color. So content color, ba-bam. And then border. So border is a fun thing because border is a border stroke that takes in a dip value and a color value. And now you might be wondering, can we animate the border? And the answer is, of course, yes, we can.
Jesus Christ. I mean, nobody was actually
I
wondering,
know.
Sebastiano. Like, literally
Mark maybe
nobody.
was, but Mark knew the answer already.
Mark is on his way to the pub, so
I
it
missed
doesn't
that,
count.
okay?
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
But the thing is,
So how do you animate?
uh,
Do you animate as color as state as usual?
yeah, the thing I just realized that we need to have separate border color and border like stroke width, because the border color, where the fuck is it? Material pure appearance border stroke. This one doesn't
Mm-hmm.
expose things for some reason. I couldn't. Oh, it does have width and
No, it's.
brush.
I mean, they're public.
Yeah.
It's a class. It's not a class, but okay.
Oh, is it because it was this? No, I should be fine. Okay, so let me try this again, because I don't know. I've never extracted things from a border or something. But border here should be. Oh yeah. Brush.
Oh, it's just nullable. Why would it? Because okay.
Yeah. I cannot animate the brush color if I do it
Border.
like this, because the color, like this, would have to be stroke. Like I there is no animate brush as state, I think.
Okay.
Animate border
I
as
hope.
state? No, there isn't. So what I need to do is, instead of passing in the border as this, I need the border color.
Color. Okay.
And
then you apply.
And I also need a border width.
Yeah, width, I guess. Yeah, you need to deconstruct it.
Yep. And so what I'm going to do here is essentially get these ones, pass them here, and this is border color and border width. And this is the same over here. Why did I complicate my life? And this one's
$1 million question.
Yeah. Also, this is wrong, but yeah. What is the $1 million question? Was it for me or was it?
Why did you complicate your life like that?
Oh, I always do.
That was the question. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize I had the multi-cursor enabled. Yeah. I'll make the border always transparent and 0 by default, but we can still, like, if anyone wants to override it, then you still have the ability to do it, and it will be animated, because why not? Animate the PS state, and this is border width. Okay, and the border stroke here is going to take the border width and the border color. Okay, now we have also animated the border something if we wanted.
Show. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Okay, let me do this. Where's the other preview? This one. Yeah. Okay, so checked appearance. We're gonna make this weird. Okay. So this is checked material peel appearance, and this has a border color of red, because why not? And a border width of, let's say, 1 dip for now. And then we do the same for the unchecked. And this one is going to be green. And it's going to be 10 dips. 10 is probably too much. Let's do 4. And now we can... what have I forgotten? Yes, that one. double parenthesis wasn't needed. But now we can look at that. Oh, yay. Ignore this, please. What?
My fancy app. Perfect.
Yeah, no. That was the wrong preview stuff.
Okay. It built. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, now this is the checked appearance because it's checked by default for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it shouldn't, but it is. But I might have fucked up something somewhere
Yeah,
else.
that's a
But
false,
yeah,
my
look at
friend.
that. Whee! You can animate everything. Whee! Look at the border. Whee!
I can't see shit from Skype, but I believe you that it's animated.
Yeah, we need to also so there's something else that needs to be done, which is I'm just thinking the content color. Where animated the content? So the content color is animated. Oh, I know why. I know what's going on. I like the reason the theme, the text disappears is, yeah, is that I'm stupid, TLDR, but
Oh no.
or that I was stupid. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I like the growth mindset.
Yeah.
So
I don't
self-improvement.
I don't know why this one starts with being selected like it shouldn't be. But
where is the logic for the checked? I mean, I see
it's
the
this
initial value to
cheap
false.
preview. It's here, and the initial state is false, and unchecked changed. It just changes that, but it.
Oh, but
Yeah, I mean this could
but
be
checked.
it. Not that it should make any difference, but let's see.
I mean, it depends because maybe it's.
No, but like it does
Yeah.
all the animations and everything correctly. The thing it doesn't do correctly is pick the thing to show. So, but I'm using the right one. Checked and unchecked. If it's checked, then show checked appearance. Otherwise, check false. But meh, I don't know.
Can you check the functions?
Which ones?
The checked, unchecked material pill appearance. Are we sure that we are giving it the right colors?
Yes,
here?
but on top of that, we are overriding them here, right? Like just looking at the border.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm stupid. Yeah, I confirm that I'm stupid. Because I was looking at, yeah, this is right. Like this is unchecked. It's green. But checked is, yeah. Yeah, I was just being a bit silly. Let's say silly. But yeah, unchecked is green for dip and check is red one dip. That's correct. That is
so it works.
Correct. Yeah. I just want to check the content color. So let's say color dot yellow, because everything is better when it's yellow. Looks like a semaphore. Yeah, it does. It's gonna be even more of a semaphore now that it has yellow text when it's checked.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah, it's bumblebees doing bumblebee things. Is it done? Yay, look at that. Ciao, Ivan.
Oh no.
You're a very...
That's a lot of colors.
Yeah, very animated color. Whee!
That's a lot of colors.
Are you complaining?
No. Love animations.
Yay, animations.
Simple people.
Yeah.
We're just simple people.
I am simple.
Simple animation for simple people.
Okay. Good. This one, pill preview, is just, this needs to be inside of a surface to work correctly. And I don't know why Android Studio is so eager to put all that stuff there. But yeah, I think there's something weird in Android Studio because it was doing weird shit. Anyway, I expect this one should also work.
They are asking in the chat if there
yes,
is a
there
ripple
is a
effect.
ripple. And in fact, well, this isn't interactive, so yeah, it's not doing shit. There is a ripple, and on top of that, I'll tell you that if you set the content color, instead of setting the color here, if you set the content color, it will influence the color of the ripple as well. So our content color is yellow, so the ripple is also yellow. It's not just the contents that get the yellow. Obviously, you can override that, but there's under the hood is setting a local something over
Context.
composition local provider, and is setting the local content color to whatever you pass it. So anything that you pass as content will have that content color, and that includes ripples. So unless you specify that the ripple you want looks different, then you get the ripple of the content color. You can change that, I think. Yeah. So in the toggleable here, you can have the indication. Is it that? Maybe? I never remember. But essentially, there is like one of the two, indication or indication source, are...
It's in the toggleable impl. I see it.
Yeah. But I think this is the ripple, like the local indication dot current. Sorry, local indication. This one, an indication, and that's ripple. Yeah. So if you want to override that, you can have something else instead of a ripple, or you can have another ripple something. I was actually going to check. Yeah, there's common ripple, platform ripple, or no indication. And you can create your own indications if you want. But I don't know how to do it. But you can. But I don't know how to do it. But you can. Okay. I think the pills are probably done. I want to check if this is still broken as fuck, which it might be. The main reason being...
Run.
Well, as long as it's... Wait. Reset. Okay. This looks fine. This looks fine. This does not look fine, because we need to set the background color to something else. Or we need to set the text to something else, but that's fine. So what we can do in the day speaker is bubble up the appearance stuff. So you would have checked appearance is checked appearance, and then unchecked appearance as well, and then we just pass those in. But by default, we're gonna use these ones the same that we have in a material pill, because we are lazy as fuck, and that's fine. It's private. Nah, it's internal. Trust me. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now what we can do is in the preview for the bundle theme one, we can actually tell it to have a different checked checked appearance is checked. Material pill appearance, where we pass the background color and we pass the content color as well. So would you have those like green when they're checked and gray, light gray when they're not checked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So
Green green while checked, it will be feel like on brand,
yeah, so
and like a light gray when they are not checked. Why not?
yeah, okay. So let me see, because we had something here like peel,
Or make it easier that you can do at the
light gray
moment.
and dark gray. Yeah. So we have color stop peel background, blah blah blah, and we can do. I don't think this works in this case because it would be it would depend on the theme, so we cannot use like the fact that we have different themes doesn't really work well. So what we can do instead is have something here like peel background light, blah 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 blah. Oh, it's gonna be shit. It's going to be shit.
Put a to do.
No, well,
to fix it.
I'll still do peel background light and dark. I'll do bundle. No, bundle dot green, and this one is bundle green dark. Okay, and then I need the text as well. Also, I will not call it peel, but chip background, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. And this is not background, but content. Okay, so on the green, should we try and use the white? Let's try and use the white. Let's see how that goes. And this is dark white.
Wow. Okay. Dark white.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we need to define that these are checked though. Checked, and then we duplicate and do dark, and there's gonna be a to do for this.
Yeah.
Because we need to figure out a better way to do this. Okay, perfect. So what?
Please.
Yeah, this kind of shit.
Nah, but I mean, it can be probably messy to keep track or whatever, but I don't find it bad. I mean, yes, a bit of duplication, but if you don't have a strategy to do it properly for now, it's good.
I have light gray, but I don't have dark gray. So it's gonna be like
what?
333.
That's very dark.
Yeah, that's fine. This is for the dark mode.
Okay.
Dark gray and unchecked content light. So that goes on this. On the light gray, I think we need black, probably. And on the unchecked content dark, we need light gray. I think that's fine. Okay, let's do this. So background color is, this is a bundle theme. It's a light theme. So this is bundle. Oh yeah, right. These are all private. How did I do this shit? Oh, because this only goes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I know how to do this, but slightly better.
Okay.
Regular theme or something like that. And we'll get a better name later. Material chip background color. Okay. And this is no, it's material. No, was it just chip? Okay, chip. Chip checked background light and dark. Light and dark. Okay. So that's one background, and then we need to do foreground or content. And is that all of them? We need the unchecked, right? I will tell you more. I will tell you more. This is now. Okay, this one's the parenthesis, because then now we can actually do checked. And then we can distinguish what we want to do. And we're going to do artificial intelligence. Hey, Mark, welcome to the pub, I guess. Ooh, spam. Yeah, and it's gone. So yeah, I think we.
And it's gone again.
Another one?
It's gone again, man. It's gone again. Yeah, the bot is working.
Nice.
Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. Shout out to the Nightbot for saving our chat from these people
Bots.
or these bots or whatever. Fuck them.
I agree, my friend. I agree. Okay. This is unchecked. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing for the other one. So now these are functions. That's not great, but it's also not terrible. So I guess. Content. Continent. Okay. We are done. Perfect. And then we need to use this. What was it? An extension? Oh, okay. Material theme dot colors dot chip background color checked. Do I have that checked somewhere?
I may be a troll, but I'm a friendly troll.
Right, we don't need that because we know. Okay, and this is content color, and this is content. We're almost done. We're almost done.
Dying of team. Dying death by teaming.
It's, yeah, I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but right now I don't care. Right now this is fine.
Fair enough.
Okay, and now I can refresh those and they should look fine. Well, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. And what is this complaining about?
I mean, Mark, we're still waiting. It's gonna be building any minute now, but it has been like half an hour that, yeah, let's do the background. 30 minutes later.
Hey, stop complaining.
No, I'm not complaining. This is a fact.
It is probably,
look at that.
Probably fine now. Yep.
So
it works.
But actually, it's darker than I expect. But it's
What
okay.
is
But then
the
there is
light
like
gray?
also,
You thought it was lighter?
yeah, the light gray.
That's not a big deal.
No. But don't want to mess with your.
I don't remember what this is used for.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's everywhere. No worries.
Dark.
Never
That's
mind.
fine. No, it's just this one. I mean, that's an easy fix. That was This is gonna be B.
Everything okay? Okay. Now I thought that you just like hit your thumbs or something.
My pinky on on some.
Yeah, your pinky.
Nah, no. Okay, let's see. It is lighter now. I can make it even lighter, but then
nice.
it's not very visible on shitty screens. So.
No, that's okay.
Whee.
Thanks.
Okay. So, all this to get to the point where we can copy paste what we have in the preview there. That is here. Yep. Okay. Because we want to do it looking the same here as well. And there it is. Okay. And now we can run the app. And I think we're done. He said famous last wordingly.
That's no.
Right, that's the preview.
Okay.
I need to run the app, not the preview.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay.
Go for it.
Yay!
Okay. Works.
It's
works.
perfect. Why is it so fucking broken though?
Engelbert. Still like a beer or something.
Mark, you have way too many points. Way too many points. But
the next stream. Yep. He bought the next stream name.
Pablo is going to be happy. We're not talking about Arrow. We're talking about Engelbert.
Fair enough. Okay. It's Engelbert programming.
Okay, so I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. We should have seen that coming, to be honest.
Yeah, because, it was going to happen.
Yeah, but why is not wrapping the content? Like, this is like a silly question.
I don't know, because I've never used an alert dialog before. So there's that.
Silly questions from silly people. There's nothing for you here. But column. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to put some text above it to see if it shows or not.
Make it scroll.
Okay. And let's try this in the meantime. But I also want to put some text here. Text. Choose the days on which bundle will be active. Okay, we'll see that later, but let's see if it... No, it's still... Whatever's the fuck out of this. Why?
Yeah, because only accept a text composable. So according to Fabio, you trying to fuck up the dialogue.
Boring. How do I show my stuff then?
But what was the dialogue one that you tried at the beginning? Why it was not... I mean, because that's a navigation action instead of just like a dialogue on top. Am I right?
I don't understand how this works. I'll be honest. I don't know. Like, why is this... Like, what? Especially, like... Buttons is a flow row, okay. But why specifically does this... text, like this says the text which presents the details, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine, but what about this makes it so that it has to be text? This is just doing provide text style, which is a composition local provider. It's not a big deal. Why is this shit, essentially? Because title is empty. That's fine.
Can you give it height? Can you make it like 400 dp and see if you actually manage to make it taller? Out of curiosity, I'm asking for a friend.
Let's make it 500. I don't know. Like, this is weird shit.
But what about the alert dialog? Does it get a modifier? Maybe we should use backdrop or bottom sheet for a complex screen like ours.
Yeah, I can.
You look at that. So you can. So why is not wrapping the thing?
So if I look at where this is used, it's used in here, right? Baseline. Layout that will add space in between the top of the layout and the title's first baseline, and the title's last baseline, and the text's first baseline. But it's doing weird shit. That's what's happening.
Look at that. Wow, look
it's
at that.
It's doing weird shit.
What the fuck?
And it's picking weird shit to do that. And yeah, I guess the best idea, the best thing to do would be to use something like a bottom shit on this. But we're not going to do it today because we're not.
Yeah. No, but this is actually a good thing because, if we found a scenario where a dialogue will be nice, but we can't actually do it properly because reasons, and then we need to fall back to a bottom shit. Well, we can keep it as a to-do.
Yeah, this is much easier to do on Compose for Desktop. Like, considerably easier. Because you just say, here's the content, show the content. And it does everything for you. You don't need to do shit. You don't need to hack around things to make them work, which is annoying.
But the ABI is different, right? So we don't have the same thing on desktop and Android. Because on desktop you're using something else.
The API is different.
That would be also an interesting case for the multi-platform interoperability. Because what happens if I have the Compose UI running on Android and desktop? It won't work, right?
No, you would need to use multi-platform for that, I think. So let's see what the layout inspector says here.
Fabio is suggesting using a card.
Yeah, we can always fake it till we make it. That was kind of what I was going for before someone started telling me I should have used a alert dialog instead. But yeah, that's the fake it till you make it solution is probably the best one at this point. But I want to understand, like, how does this layout work? Because, so you have an alert dialog, you have a column, which is my column, and then I have...
but that's ours.
I've put like a... wait, give me a second. I have put the modifier here, but I don't need it. Ships row, blah, blah, blah. I think this is bullshit. It shouldn't be here. Okay. And I'm gonna go and... Yep. Okay. Sorry, I just need to put the modifier here. No, this is the previous, the wrong one. Here. Yes. Hello. Modifier is this, and then single padding. But I think this is the default, probably. Looks like we managed to break it again, but that's fine. We can fix it just as well as we broke it, maybe.
Ouch.
No, I think it's the layout inspector. Because, no, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't need this. It's fine. Okay. Yes. This one should horizontal padding. Yeah, this one should not be here. I don't need this. That's good. Okay, and this one, because like that was specifically for the onboarding. It doesn't need to be in
Yes.
here. So I'm just taking the opportunity to move it back where it belongs.
Extract it.
Back where it belongs. Here is ships row horizontal padding. Okay, good. Now that's done. Let's try and run and see what's going on. Cover. Are you sure you're okay, Android Studio?
There was like a epilepsy
Yeah,
kind of stroke.
Yeah, it's
There was a warning
Try
like
to
the
doing
PlayStation
it.
ones, right?
Oh.
Error fetching settings. The what
Yeah,
now?
I don't think I have the API key set. That's fine. Whatever.
From what?
For Firebase. I don't think I have the Google Services JSON. No, I do. Oh well.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know, sir.
Try to run it again.
I don't give a
again.
shit about Crashlytics at this point, to be honest. I'm sorry. I know you spent
You don't care
effort
about our
on that, but right now
you don't care about our users. Think of the users.
that would be me.
Think of yourself.
I do. Okay.
So
now
what do
it's
we have?
taking up the whole
Float.
space without weird paddings. That's fine.
So this is still 500 hard-coded.
I'm gonna have to
What if you just wrap? What if you wrap content it?
There is no like.
Well, I mean, okay. I don't even.
I don't know what this is. I've never seen it.
Can you do F1 or can you do what's the documentation? So measure it. Huh?
Yeah, it's essentially say, hey, you take the size you want.
It's me, the size.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. Yeah,
but also why not one after another?
I think
I don't
the
care.
issue
I
is
don't understand.
The dialogue there thingy that it does. Okay, so I believe what we are going to do in the end is have like put back the navigation stuff.
Yeah. Because also it will be fair with Mark because then he gets his variable back.
Yeah. Mark, what was it again?
He bought it for it's Babadi Booby.
Are you sure?
You have it in the chat. Yeah, if you have like a I have it here.
All right, yeah, you're right. There you go.
Yeah.
And this is active days. Okay. Okay, good. I don't need this anymore. I do not need this anymore. Like any of this shit. Bye. And bye. Okay. I will need though to put in the button myself, but that's fairly easy. So what I can do is I can do a spacer. I put height 16 dip. I don't know, whatever, YOLO. And then a text button, which on click is on dialog dismiss, and this has a text. That's not a text button, just a text that says done. Okay, also there's a lot of strings to extract, but I'm not going to do it now. That's fine, that's okay. I was thinking if there's anything else I need to do. Yeah, I need to put it on the side. Can I? Can I use a modifier to do it? Modifier dot align. Yes. End. Alignment dot end. Okay. Good. So that's done. I don't need this anymore. Where was this used? I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore, but I will need to refactor this. So I don't need this anymore, but I have on active days. Active days clicked, and this is active days clicked. Also, yeah, this can technically.
Why is it complaining? Is it complaining?
Maybe
54. Is it an error? I can see. I can say from Skype.
Yeah.
Do you need a lambda there?
It wants a lambda. Oh no, wait. No? Oh, fuck off. I
Lambda
don't
much?
care. Okay. So, oh yeah, right.
You
I
need
to
a couple of
this bastard.
invoke it.
I invoke thee. On active days clicked. It's also an empty
Let's
thing.
go. I want to see this thing working.
I'm doing it as fast as I can. Ah!
No. Gotta be faster. Go to the chopper.
Got to the chopper.
Got to
And
the
it's-
chopper. I don't know why we have. It's our generation that we are broken with this Schwarzenegger very bad impersonation.
And
I
now
don't know.
it's suddenly
But,
code with the Austrians.
code videos. We need to get some Austrian or German speaking friends so they can do the accent. Ben. We need Ben back. But then he has to do the Schwarzenegger
Ben is not
impersonation.
Austrian.
Yeah, but he speaks German, so it's close enough. I mean,
fine.
we need to work. We need to work with what we have, right? You can't complain about, oh yeah, we don't have the perfect tool. Well, you have something close enough, and then you work with what you have to do what you need to do.
Fine. I have no fucking clue how to dismiss this dialogue, though. I think I just need to pop. Probably.
If it's a navigation, get Maria on as a guest.
Yeah, we should get Maria.
Fair enough. Well, being a navigation event, you probably just need to pop us. Yeah, you're correct.
Or am I? Am I ever? Dialogue properties?
So
what the shit is this?
I don't mind to be offensive. I'm just saying that the language is similar. Probably the accent it's definitely doable.
Secure policy.
Definitely better than
I don't
my.
give a shit. Okay. It looks fine. It looks fine. Okay. So what are we missing? Oh yeah, the card.
Can you do some import on those routes because they're getting very long.
I like long. Oh god.
Okay,
that
fair
sounds
enough.
Terrible.
Spike, what's going on, my friend?
I think he needs to go
okay?
and piss.
Yeah, probably. Spike.
Okay, let's see. Yay! It's horrible.
But it's working. Now it's wrap content.
Yeah,
also,
I don't think we need this
wrapping a bit too
bullshit.
much because we're. But where it's wrapping a lot. Can you padding a bit?
Yeah, but I wanted to see if it worked in the first place.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's run it again, just in case.
Various
Doop.
margin like in XML,
Nope.
like constraint layout. Ugh.
Right, no. This goes here. My bad. Fill max width, that's
I don't know. I mean, there is also constraint layout for Compose, but I don't think we ever used
no,
it,
I
and
haven't.
it's never gonna be popular.
I have something on the desktop app that I will need to use it for, but I've never used it, so I haven't had time to look into it yet. Okay, so we have the padding.
Getting there, but it's still cut at the bottom. But what's going on
What the
there?
fuck is going on here? Is it that dialogues really don't want to be big? I mean,
No, but I mean, you need to put also buttons. Where are the done and cancel?
done is here. It's
are they
somewhere
just
down
gone?
here.
Oh fuck! There is a button. There is just ciao. It's just gone.
Yep.
Okay. So why the thing is? It's not measuring properly, or what's the problem with this thing?
I don't know.
Oh, that's so bad. Look at that.
I can make it scrollable if you want.
Wow, ciao Sebastiano. Wow, I'm just gonna drop out the call. Like Ivan, where is Ivan? Can you hear? I can make it scrollable. Shame. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, but it's weird because there.
But what would you scroll? I mean, how would you scroll? It's like 2 centimeters on a phone.
It scrolls.
It's just a very precision job, right? You have to be precise.
So,
but from a layout point of view, what's wrong with the? So
there is something very fucky going on here because there is a spacer that is 16 dip high, and it's just ignored.
But I don't understand.
And this one is gone entirely.
Also the.
So I don't know what's going on here, honestly. I have no idea. This is just weird shit. Technically speaking.
Just humor me.
Yep.
Can you comment out the day speaker? I want to see if the rest of the composable pop out. I mean, if they show up.
Let's see. I'll probably need to close this. Fuck you, layout inspector. Fuck you, layout inspector.
Maybe wrap it in a box. The Trax is suggesting wrap it in a box. Okay, but the spacers are also there. Can you check the layout inspector? I want to see if the spacers are there. They look like they're there because there is a bit of white space there. I can see them.
There's like 32 dips. That's plausible.
Fair enough.
1 and 2.
Yeah, those. Here you go.
And
so
the other one.
The hierarchy looks weird. That's what Mark's saying.
Yeah. But...
wrap it in a box. Can you wrap it in a box? The whole thing, the whole content of the card.
No, I cannot do that.
Think. Because you know how card views are on the XML, that you need they have like one child.
They have, it's the column.
There's a column. Fuck it.
Yeah, so it's this. No, I think it's the flow layout here that really fucks it up.
The column is outside the card.
What?
The column is outside the card.
No,
what? No, it's inside. Yeah. So the day speaker is based on this flow
from Accompanist,
layout also.
So
okay. So it might be like the measurement.
I suspect there might be something weird going on.
Can you force the size of the date picker, the height? Can you just hard code the height, make it like 300?
Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. I just wanted to.
The column is outside the card in the layout inspector.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But that's also like the flow row that is inside of the date picker is.
It's probably the layout inspector.
I think it's
that
just
it's struggling.
The layout inspector is having a hard time with this. It does this
Yeah,
sometimes where you expect things to be in one inside of the other, but they're not. Maybe because they get optimized out. That might be the problem. I don't know. I just know it's fucked. It's fucked.
Can you hard code the height of this day speaker?
Yes,
please.
I will.
Just make it 300 and fuck
I'll
it.
do that. So in fact, I'll do it on the box, not even on the day speaker.
Yeah, make it on the box. Yeah, even better.
I'll make, well, like 150 is more than enough.
I don't know. I don't have that eye. I usually go big. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, 300 you will definitely see. 150,
You can
still
still see it.
okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's just, for whatever reason, the day speaker doesn't know how to lay itself out. I don't know.
So let's say this comes from a accompanist, right?
Yeah.
Let's Git blame it, and if it's Chris, he's gonna fix it. I don't want to be this harsh. I'm kidding.
I don't think there's.
Can you annotate from here?
No.
How does it
it's
work?
It's
Can
a
you
library.
annotate?
It comes from a library. You only get the file. You don't get the Git history.
Fair enough.
But the only thing that I can think about is to see in the TOML if there's a newer version of Accompanist that we might try and use. Maybe fix that. I don't know. Probably not, but
it's worth a shot. It also rhymes. What was
flow
it?
Layouts. There you go.
Flow layouts.
0.18.0
versions. 18.
Think. Oh yeah, we're 17. Let's do 18.
Fingers crossed.
Well, it's still hard coded, so I'll have to take that out. But let me do this. Gradle has to download half the planet, I guess, now. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't exploded, and now I run it again without the without the hard-coded thing. Nope, still fucked. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna file a bug for this.
Yeah, please, because I really want to be able to use the flow layout. I mean, that thing is useful.
Oh yeah, we need the flow layout. Like, there's no way around it. But why it fucks up, I don't know. I have no idea. But I know now that I will commit, push the commit, and link to the commits. Usual thing where we say like, oh look, it's broken. Hey, look at the Twitch. Hey, if someone is looking at this, thank you for looking into it and hopefully fixing it. I have no idea what's going on.
Actually, I just created a marker.
Oh, great!
On the stream, so you can pinpoint the moment in time where we are actually we need to file a bug. Okay. we can actually collect them. At some point we just need like a playlist of moments where we filed bugs.
Yep, I don't think there's much we can do apart from that. So I'll just upgrade.
I mean, you can hard code it a bit. We can find probably a decent size, and accessibility is gonna suffer.
I want to break
at least
it. Like, I want it to be broken to force me to fix it, or to force someone else to fix it. I don't know.
Yeah, but if it's not something that it's in our control, I mean, if it's a third party, I would like to have a working UI instead of a broken UI waiting for somebody to fix a library.
But,
don't you think?
True, but I want to commit it in the broken state so I can point someone to the commit.
Oh yeah. Definitely commit the broken one.
Done. Put day's schedule in settings. Okay. I guess on Wednesday we'll do the other one. We'll put the hour schedule in the settings. While you and Pablo talk about how cool Arrow is, I'll ship code.
Well, actually, I'm telling you, I started using it again because I'm not using it at work, but I started using it on the app that we are writing for the desktop, and they simplified a few things because the community actually got a lot of feedback. Things like they were confusing because the syntax was weird. So, and of course I got confused because why this thing is not working, and then I asked Raul, and I was like, yeah, we got rid of it because people were getting confused. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
It's like, how am I confused now?
No, but jokes aside, you just need to get familiar with a few things. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I have either, so I'm a happy person. So I don't have to write. And I'm waiting for the 1.0 because they have nice things for the Kotlin result. So that will be interesting. So
cool. I would say let's wrap it up. I will remind everyone that we are going to do a book club about that. So please do get the book if you are not in possession of the book already. It also sells in digital version. You have a link in the chat. Well, you have 2 links in the chat now. And you should read it before the 29th if you can, because we're going to be talking about the book, and it will make a lot more sense if you know what we're talking about. We'll try to make it as accessible to everyone as it can be, but we might reference some things here and there. Is the color version sold in EU already? I don't think so. I have the black and white one.
Yeah, same here.
Amazon Italy only stocks the black and white one. But as far as I can tell, no version. Like, I'll be a bit bad about it. Chat works at Google. They don't release shit outside of the US. We all know that.
It's like the Pixel, right? It's
Do you want to buy a Pixel 6? Sorry, fuck you. You live in Italy. You cannot buy it.
Do you live in California? No.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, sucks to be outside California. But jokes aside, it's a nice book. I'm still going through it. I'm about 30%, and it's very actually. I don't know how is in English, but it's a page turner. How to say it? Page. So it's a nice story. It's a nice level of nerdiness. That's nice, but it's actually super cool, and there is a lot of. Yeah, I love the historical part, right? It's how the people and the choices and the things. I'm still reading it, so I don't know if at the end they get married and if they overcome the end.
I have a spoiler for you. At the end of the book, they ship Android.
Oh shit!
Sorry for the spoiler.
So okay. And yeah, so I mean, I was kind of expecting that, but okay, but now I see. So it's not gonna be too much of a surprise then. But yeah, so get the book. Just for clarity, the link that we have in the chat is a Amazon referral link. So if you buy the book, we get some
probably
small amount of money to support the channel.
Maybe?
Yeah, probably like Bezos is just gonna get very poor, but we need to be clear. So I mean, transparency is the first thing for us. Again, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can subscribe for free to the channel to support us. We are running giveaways every episode. And yeah, I guess, what else, Sebastiano?
YouTube stuff?
Any
Is there
other
any YouTube things that you need to say?
No, the YouTube thing, we had a winner. Please subscribe to the channel. For us, it's very important. Like the videos for the algorithm is gonna be happy and suggest us. It's very, very nice because Google is now suggesting our show to me on my Google and YouTube home screen on the Chromecast, and I was
Nice.
like, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I was like, there is a whole new section called computer science, and it is always like 2 or 3 of our episodes there. I was like, Google, come on, you can do better than that. I'm the fucking owner of the channel. Can you? It's like Amazon. Oh, you bought a laundry machine. Do you want to buy another one? No. Can you do? You can do better than that. But yeah. So there was a nice episode. The next episode is gonna be the Engelbert episode. Thank you, Mark. What the fuck is wrong with you? And yeah, thank you everybody for staying with us. And everything
Time
is
to have
broken, so
dinner
I don't
now.
even.
Bye.
Ciao. See you on Wednesday.
Ciao.
Ciao.